Do. What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, your favorite self-aware narcissist, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains live edition. This is not a premiere. This is me being live and chatting with you right now. See me moving and all this other stuff. First of all, EK2000, thank you for joining the channel memberships. Appreciate it. But yeah, y'all, today's episode is going to be about why are narcissists jealous of your success? Why a lot of narcissists jealous of your success and your accomplishments and whatnot. This is a big topic. This was actually suggested by one of my members. They suggested that I do this topic. Like I said, I take my member questions and comments very, very seriously. So here we are, we're live about the comment subscriber asked. One of my members asked. So a lot of narcissistic people tend to be jealous of your success and your accomplishments and all that other good stuff because it makes them, one of the main reasons is because it makes them feel invalidated. It makes them feel like they are worth less, not worthless, worth space less, like they are worth less because you are being more successful. You are being proactive. You are being ambitious. So, especially if a narcissist is not doing anything else with their lives, if they are unhappy with how they are feeling about themselves internally, then they're going to be jealous of anything that you accomplish out here. If you are just moving forward, trying to be happy, trying to find some joy, trying to find some peace and all and everything that you do, you're dealing with a narcissistic person, go ahead and buckle your safety belt because they're not going to celebrate with you. Yo. A If you're in a relationship or with a relationship dynamic with a narcissist, and I say relationship dynamic, this is what I mean by it. It doesn't have to be an intimate relationship. This could be one of your parents. You could be in a relationship dynamic with one of your parents, one of your siblings, one of your best friends, one of your, you know, siblings, cousins, whoever, your aunts, uncles, your grandparents. They could be jealous of your success as well and try to hold you back from doing that type of stuff. So if you have a toxic parent, they are going, sometimes y'all narcissistic people can be your biggest haters. I'll be real with you. Like, some of the biggest haters on this planet are narcissists that are not as successful. Even if a narcissist is successful and you achieve some type of success around them, they're gonna be jealous of you. And it's a weird dynamic. It's just like they can't, I have the personality disorder. Sometimes it's like we can't be happy for you. It's just like I've wanted to literally be happy for something like my siblings or my wife has accomplished, but there was something in me that just not would not let me be happy and be vulnerable enough to be happy for them. Because I feel like even being happy for someone else requires a level of vulnerability that most narcissists are not going to be willing to dig deeper to. You know, that they just it requires, like, being happy for you requires me to just say, oh damn, you might be actually doing better than me right now. you know it's just like you succeed and you, like, even in this story right here, it's like the biggest haters. It's just like, it requires a level of vulnerability to be happy for someone else, and most narcissists do not let themselves get to that space where they actually feel open or vulnerable enough to say, to be happy for you. And it's crazy. And like I said, I myself have been in that position. Like, I wanted to be happy for somebody. Like, damn, that's in my mind. I said, damn, that's good that they did that. But externally, my face was I probably had a stone cold face. Like, oh yeah, cool. That's amazing that you did that. Or a sarcastic tone. And it's just in these spaces right here where you have to deal with it. You find that space where they do feel jealous of you. And it's just like, and it's not always jealousy. It's weird, y'all. It's just because, like, sometimes it's just hard to express happiness for somebody else. It's hard to give you your flowers, as the young folks say. It's hard to celebrate you when I'm not being celebrated. Something like, but you do get some that will pretend to be happy if you're in front of other people. They might do the little clap like that. They might clap like that for you behind, like, in front of everybody, but behind the scenes, they'll be angry as hell. That job promotion, you didn't really work hard to get that. You just got that because of this. You just got that because of this. It just, in these spaces right here where you get a lot of people, that deal with it. Like they don't want to be happy for you, and it sucks because you want your you want your partner to be happy for you. You want your parents to be happy for you. Sometimes if you got a narcissistic person that is a kid, you want your children to be happy for you. But sometimes y'all they will you want your friends to celebrate with you, but they just will pull you down. So that's what I'm telling people, y'all. And it's gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound bass backwards, but if you have something like a success that you have, if you're dealing with a narcissistic person in your life and you have a success that you just experienced, a level of happiness or an achievement that you just experienced, I would say my advice to you would be to with share it with somebody else first. Share it um share it with a friend or a family member that will be happy for you. Share it with your best friend that celebrates you. Share it with somebody who's going to celebrate with you, because I promise you, if you share it with a narcissistic person first, they're going to let the hot air out of your balloon. They're going to pop your balloon. They're not going to be happy for you. You know, they're not going to clap for you. You know, they will try to minimize it, because the more, if you have a narcissistic person that is not as successful as they want to be, and the more successful you become, the smaller they feel. You know, they feel smaller because you are being more successful. They feel like the world is out to get them, or something is holding them back because you are being successful. You see how backwards it is. You know, they feel like you're minimizing them. You feel like they feel less valid because you are being successful, because you are successful. You know, they feel less validated. They feel less inclined. You know, less worth. They feel less worthy. So they take it out on you. You get it. You get the brunt of it, y'all. They will, yeah, like Barbara just said right here in the comments. Like they will burst your balloon. They absolutely will, y'all. You know, and just does that type of stuff. And they really don't want to celebrate with you, and they do a lot of this other stuff with you. Um, they do a lot of stuff with you and do a lot of things like that in that circumstance, in that situation. They don't want to celebrate you. So I'm telling you to celebrate with your partner or celebrate with your friends or whoever first. You know, don't tell the narcissistic person. Look at all the stuff you have to do to be in this relationship, y'all, to maintain this relationship. You can't share your success with them. You can't celebrate with them. You know, they will minimize you and take you out of here. They will literally destroy your happiness because you experienced it. Because you are happy and they are not happy, they become jealous and try to pull you back. They become jealous and try to pull you down. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you celebrate. They don't want to see that, because if it's kind of like this right here. If I'm not happy, why do you get to be? If I'm not experiencing any type of happiness right now, why do you get to be happy? Why do you get a chance to be happy when I don't? It's a level of jealousy, y'all, that is pretty much is damn near unseen in a relationship. Like your husband or your wife, your partner, whoever, can be your biggest hater. Your mama or your dad can be your biggest hater. They will be, yes. So a lot of them are absolutely in competition with you in their minds. Yes, a lot of narcissists will absolutely be in competition with you. Um, in their minds. Like sometimes not even in their minds. Sometimes they'll outright just tell you that they are better than you at something, that they've achieved more, that they've done more, that they are more valuable than you. They will sometimes it's just not internal. Sometimes they express it externally as well through their behaviors. Their behaviors will let you know that they hate, they hate on you and whatnot. You know, they will. They just absolutely will. That's just in that space where they just, you know, I know somebody said she's like narcissists feel happy. Yeah, some narcissists can feel happiness, but it's happiness is a fleeting thing for narcissists. Like if you are happy because you are successful, they get jealous because you have the ability to be happy, to find happiness in small things. It's very difficult from the narcissists that I've spoken to find happiness in little things, and to find happiness in small things. A lot of times their happiness comes from doing something grandiose, or they feel better by putting you down. You see, their happiness comes from doing something that's over the top, whereas yours can come from something simplistic, something that's not meant to, something that out there that just is meant to be, helpful and whatnot. Like say you can live, you just like they just gonna be jealous of you out because most narcissists won't say this because they can't verbalize their thought process that good. They'll be jealous of you because you can be happy. They'll be jealous of you because you have ambition. They'll be jealous of you because you have things going on in your life that they cannot, that they are not, they're too lazy to do it, or they're just not willing to put the work in. Because a lot of narcissists see your ambition. Then yeah, are there ambitious narcissists? Yes, absolutely. But there's a certain sect of narcissistic people that see your ambition and or become jealous of it or hate on you because they have these delusions of grandeur where they think that they are supposed to be achieving more than you just because they are them. Like, I'm supposed to have more than you because I am me. I might not have the qualifications. I might not have the, I might not have the qualifications. I might not have a lot of stuff, but I'm me and I deserve more just because I'm me. You know, just because I'm me. So you get into these spaces where, yeah, they will be jealous of a lot of things that you do and a lot of things that you have going on because you are accomplishing them and they are not. They'll be jealous of you because if you do something that makes yourself successful, the spotlight might be on you. So some of them really don't want the light on you at all. That's, if you feel like your partner or your parent is a hater or just trying to hold you back, I'm not telling you to cut them off. I'm just telling you to minimize their importance in your decision making and what you have going on. Share your joy, share your success with somebody else. Don't just share with them. 'Cause I'm telling you, you want to meet Buzz Killington in real life. You will meet Buzz Killington in real life because they will literally ruin your high. They'll knock you off your pedestal. You know what I mean? And whatnot. So I'll take a few questions, y'all, before I have to hop off here. I have some one-on-ones I have to do here in a few minutes. I have to still do my one-on-ones over Zoom. And they get jealous if you talk to one of their exes about them. Yeah, some of them absolutely will, because why you talking to my ex about me? Yeah, some of them would do that. Is Kim Kardashian a narcissist? I don't. Is she narcissistic? Yeah, I feel like that whole family. I have a video I did very recently on Kim Kardashian where their whole family is kind of have a splash of narcissism. But if I had to guess, I would say the biggest narcissistic person in that family is the mom. Is what's her name? What's the mom's name, y'all? Chris Jenner. I would say Chris Jenner is the biggest narcissistic person in that family, and it just has a trickle down effect in that dynamic. So I would say Kim, she might have something going on, but I feel like everybody in that family has something going on, and it's kind of starts at the top of the Kardashian hierarchy, and if Chris is in charge, then that's where it goes right there. So how do I manage to know I was narcissist? So I have a YouTube series called Self-Aware Narcissist Sundays. My whole story is in there, y'all, because that's a long-winded question. Right there. So it would just take too much time there because it's not a simple, oh, this is what happened. No, it's a gradual process. But I have a video playlist called Self-Aware Narcissist Sundays. And the very first video tells my story from beginning to right now. The whole series is it's like 25, 26 videos in there now, but it's my therapy journey from very beginning to where I'm at right now. Do they sabotage schooling, not just the end result, but why you're, oh yeah, they won't just sabotage you when you achieve the success. They will try to knock you off they'll try to knock you off the ladder while you're still climbing up. They'll start arguments before you have to go do tests. They'll try to fuss and fight with you. They'll keep you up all night before you have to go do something in the morning. They will refuse to pick you up. They'll refuse to drop you off. They will refuse to help get the kids. Some of them don't even want you to get to the point of being successful. Where they literally try to sabotage your life in that type of space right there. But they do the type of stuff right there. It's just so much. It's just so much. Luckily, thank you for all you're doing. You be impacting my life. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Ashley. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's all love. It's all love. They can't handle it. Great no contact. Yeah, no contact can help you, y'all, but just be very weary. No contact is the best way to go about doing stuff. But like you just have to go into detail. I mean, the quick description of a narcissistic injury is a fracture to the narcissistic ego. So your success, your big success, like big time success, could cause a narcissistic injury where you fracture their ego. You hurt them so bad by being successful and making them feel worth less that you will fracture that some of their egos will be fractured in that process. Your success could cause a narcissistic injury. Your success could bring in the shame. And most narcissists are trying to avoid shame at all costs, So that'd be very weary of that, y'all. Meanwhile, y'all, I gotta hop off here. I'm gonna hop on to my Zoom call and whatnot here in the next few seconds. Like I said, if y'all don't know, my where's it at? I'll do this one today. My self-love journal is available on Amazon. Lee Hammock, I Love Me, a self-love journal. help you rebuild their self-love and identity. And then I also have my kids' books out too, y'all. It's called Remember It's Not Your Fault. It's the conversation starter for you to help talk to your kids about toxic relationships, abuse, boundaries, money, things like that, y'all. These are both available on Amazon. I'll put the links in the description or the comments right here. So the first one is for the kids book, and the next one is for the self-love journal. Anyways, y'all, let me hop off this thing. I appreciate y'all for being here. Of course, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you're just tuning in, we appreciate y'all over here. Be safe, take care of yourself, and like always, y'all, mental illness is out. Peace. See y'all Thursday live stream.